Come through, fam. We lit and we chill. La 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 la. How? All way to start the show. Here, man. Let's do it again. Come through, fam. We lit and we chill. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Welcome to an impromptu here on the channel. I'm sure everyone will be tuning in and saying, Shorty, man, you've gone crazy. You're live streaming at ridiculous hours. About, what is it, 3 p.m. over here, just about to become 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Sunday, the 5th of December. I didn't stream last month. I just in November. What's that all about? So welcome. Hope you're all having a good day. We've got that pesky Akansha is in here. We've got Zack Gob, DC superheroes you want to see in the DCEU. What? I don't care. Who's this? Name the Film Gob. Hello, movie gangster. So we're just going to, what's the plans for this live stream? Just going to be hanging out, talking about some clowns in the Snyder fan club admin HR department of Zack Snyder, and they were giving it all this past week. Going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about House of Gucci. Going to talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife. Watched these movies recently, and we'll just wait a minute or two for people to come in. What have you guys been up to? DC versus Marvel podcast, Dr. Ooze. Between Amy Pascal and Feige. I think Amy will kick his ass. Amy is a bit feisty, man. I don't think Lord Feige would be able to handle her. Because there's no music. That's right, I can't put any music on. Let me check some camera settings. Oh, that was wrong. So I see StreamYard have upgraded some of their settings and features, but I don't know what they are. Load double MJ. I've not seen the trailer to Spider-Verse 2. Let's check it. Need to take these off. Let's have a look. So, guys, you're going to see my first time reaction to Into the Spider-Verse. Part 1. I wonder if this will get copyright claimed. Share screen. Okay. Any idea about... Give me a chance to watch it, mate. Here, Fatal J, if you want to come on, I can send you a link. It's been a while since I spoke to Fatal J. So let's check this out. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. Huh? They're stealing a little bit. Huh? Justice League Part 1 and 2. I see what you're doing. Let's see. You know, this is going to be like epilepsy seizure inducing, like the last film was.
Every time I'm leaving, oh, you don't make it easy, no. Wish I could be there for you.
What? Am I frozen? It's crappy trailer ruined my stream. Stop. Huh? Huh? What? Shaker, I think Short. No, I think Shaker is trying to mess up my stream. What the hell? I think it's broken. What the hell? Or maybe I'm actually going. Maybe I'm okay on YouTube. It's just no, it is. It's on YouTube as well. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking trash. No. Oh, fucking hell. It's broken. Why is it broken? Sucks. Don't know why it's lagging. Interesting.
I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit.
Oh, Alex Jones is lagging as well. Let's see. He says having issues. Chat with us. I don't want to chat with you. Fix it. I'm not using Wi-Fi. Definitely, I'm using Ethernet. Damn you, Shaker. He's hacked. I think he's hacked my channel. Let's open. I'll go back to what was the. I was trying to watch bloody Spider-Verse trailer and it just crashed. Bloody Spider-Man. Oh, crap. I don't know how to fix it, guys, so there you go. That's the best.
Crash at my place every time I'm leaving. Oh, you don't make it easy. No, wish I could be there for you.
Miles, you got a minute?
Oh, what? Whoa, Gwen, how did she? How have you been?
It's a long story. Is this the room you grew up in?
It is, but
Wow. Ah! I'm back! Fucking Spider-Man. Who the fuck are you, kid? The fuck are you? So right, back on track. Who's here? Yeah, Fatal J, it worked. I think I closed down all my tabs open and I opened up a new bloody window. Anyway, so I'm not going to play the Spider-Man trail. Screw that. Back on troll. Yes, back on troll. So I'm gonna like retweet because I think a lot of people came in and they were like, "What the hell?" and they dropped out. So I'm gonna, but not with other YouTubers because most of those old YouTubers that I had in my previous videos. But I'll be like a year's review. So Santa will be dropping in, and Randall Elf, and we're just going to look back on the year. Quite a successful year, if I may say so. So I'm working on a couple of Christmas specials, maybe a little Gob Life action. Like GL2 comic. So basically what happened was Zack Snyder, right? He was celebrating Thanksgiving, right? And he put up a little video on Vero, I think it was. He just kind of he was in the kitchen and he kind of floats his camera, his phone, up into the so thankful. But in the back, behind the turkey, in the kitchen, right, is absolute Final Crisis DC comic graphic novel sitting there. It's all bloody, but people noticed it. You know Zack Snyder, he always teasing, right? He's a little tease. And people got to start talking. It's like, oh man, is he returning? Is he returning to Warner Brothers to finish his 5-film arc, Justice League Part 2? And then here, just on time, as always, the little bitches from the fucking witchcraft side of the fandom, right? Oh, you can't. How can you speak for Zack Snyder? And then they go and speak for Zack Snyder and tell everyone, "Oh no, guys, he wants to make it into a graphic novel. Yeah, he wants to finish off, right? His live action movies. He wants to finish it off in graphic novels. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Fucking the Snyder fan club admin team, witchcraft department." The Church of Satan department want to speak for Zack Snyder. Now we're not having this, man. And fuck that fucking bumbled bitch or whatever his name is. He can suck my dick, motherfucker. That cunt Jarbo, he's another cunt. Fucking irrelevant motherfucker that he is. Yes, Diego Huang, he's the biggest clown. So if you think about it, you know, the same people, they wanted the Snyder Cut to be released as a graphic novel. Even Ding Dong Flicks and what's his name? Drunk Monkey, right? They all wanted, I think it'd be a good idea to finish it off as a graphic novel. And now it turned now the Snyder Cut, right? We had the film was there, we knew it, right? It just needed to be finished. And these motherfuckers are talking about a graphic novel. So anyway, just imagine if they had got their way, we would not have had the worldwide phenomenon known as Zack Snyder's Justice League. Nobody's going to say, oh, the worldwide phenomenon that is Zack Snyder's Justice League comic book. That's not going to go over well, right? With maybe a small niche audience for that. Fucking goblins report in. Matthias here. Omshri's here. Whoa, Fatal J just became a member. Why were you not a member before? Huh? But thanks for becoming a member, J. Hello, Kupi Malik. Hello, Rex Overdrive. So a lot of these clowns were giving it all this right on time, as soon as we, you know what? See that bumbled bitch, right? He was giving it all this about, oh, you're a Hamada supporter, you're a Hamada stan, you're a Toby Emmerich supporter. If you don't want Zack Snyder's Justice League to be a series, right? Like a 4-part series. If you don't want that, then you must be a Toby Emmerich plant. Yeah, they like jumped the shark on every fucking issue. Richard Zier, Shiva gonna strike these clowns down. I hope he does. And what's their deal with this, man? I think they're kind of obsessed with wanting to turn everything into a graphic novel. That's why their collaboration with Lightcast went to shit. Fucking motion comic, with I think the girl who plays with the Funko Pops, she was involved. I think the verified cosplayer, she was involved. Who else was involved? I think that fucking the guy who says, I think Ohio Davi, I think his name is Ohio Dave. I think it sounds like a gay bartender from Ohio, and his name is Dave. The fuck is that all about, man? Amateur, I think he calls himself amateur watcher, and he turned into a failed streamer. I think they were all involved, and then it went to shit, and they jumped the sinking ship, and they blamed Matthew. What? And now they're back. They want more of that graphic novel discussion going on. But we want to restore, you guys, if you want to restore the Snyderverse, you can restore the Snyderverse. Just you need to stay on Warner Brothers' neck. You need to put your foot down on their neck like Batman does against Superman. Yeah, that comic was the worst idea ever. They're in it for clout. Not here for Zack, they're here for clout. Richard thinks they want to do it for that first edition. Make a few millions. Everything traces back back to a motion comic for some reason. Is Zack not answering their calls? Have the Zoom calls dried up? So that was the absolute midlife crisis among these fools, right? And unfortunately, but I think that the tide is turning against these clowns because most people told them to shut the fuck up. Mickey D. Mickey D was... I don't know what happened to him, man. That guy's gone crazy, like. They were all big fan of Film Gob. They were like, hey guys, if you're a fan of Film Gob like I am, you should check out his channel. Aye, man. But as soon as they see that I cannot be bought, it can't be bought by that fucking clout chasing, they fucking, they did a 180, man. They're like, oh no, we're not associated with this toxicity that is Film Gob. Mickey D blocked you. So what else happened? So that was that. I'm not going to spend any more time on that shit. House of Gucci. Father, Son, and House of Gucci. It's quite good. So Ridley Scott, I've not seen The Last Duel. I'm going to catch up on that. Mattia keeps asking about Matrix 4. Are you excited? First trailer was meh, but second one excited me. I haven't seen the second one. I'm going to stay away from all the trailers. But I'm excited for it, yes. I think it comes out in about a week and a half. But I'm worried it's going to be like a reboot in a way. They're just going to use the same ideas, but try and say it's new. And Gob is crazy and reasonable at the same time, of course. So House of Gucci was quite good. Here, I think that's the first Lady Gaga movie I've seen, or the first movie I've seen with Lady Gaga in it. And KG says, can't wait for the next anti-up video. Gia! Of Snyderverse Restored. I'll keep it in the locker, eh? I'll keep it in the drafts. So yeah, first movie I've seen with Lady Gaga. She's quite good, like good performance. Adam Driver, he looks like Massimo Moratti, you know, the Inter Milan president. So if they make a movie about Massimo Moratti, they should get Adam Driver. Looks like, I was thinking, oh, this is the Massimo Moratti movie. No, I'm not going to watch Hawkeye. More like Trash Eye. Some Disney Channel garbage. Yeah, Mattia knows, was that Forza Inter? So if you watch House of Gucci and you're watching Adam Driver, he looks like Massimo Moratti. Hello, Jose M. It has been a while. I don't know if what she's been nominated for, Lady Gaga, but I think she might. So all the performances in the movie were quite good. House of Gucci. Jared Leto, he's in it. He does his kind of I thought his performance was good, not great. His makeup and all the makeup and everything was great. Al Pacino's in it. Jeremy Irons, Alfred, Scarface, Al Pacino. So a good cast, good performances, good storytelling, but a bit like Ridley Scott's other true story that he made. What was it? All the Money in the World. So it has a similar direction and look, and there's some editing issues. I was like, what? Some scenes should have gone on for like a good 30 seconds more, 15 seconds more, but they were abruptly cut. So maybe there's an extended cut. I saw Ridley Scott tell an interviewer to fuck off. He told him to fuck you. Yeah, he's 80 now, Ridley Scott. Sometimes does 2 movies a year. And the soundtrack was quite good. The soundtrack, would you believe it? Right? Better than Wonder Woman 1984. So at least they had the rights to the songs. Warner Brothers, you set a Wonder Woman movie in the 80s and you don't even have a fucking soundtrack. You dumb fucks. Can't believe you're going to be in the new Spider-Man, Gob. What does that mean? Yeah, Squid Game was amazing. I think they have announced season 2. You know that scene where they start killing each other, right? And the flashing lights, or they turn the lights off, and it's just kind of flashing, and then everyone's killing each other. That's the fucking scariest thing I've seen for a while. That was more scary than most horror films. I loved it. Yes, Black Hawk Down. It's been a while since I saw Black Hawk Down. I might need to revisit. No, I've not seen Hellbound. I tried to watch the Beatles and Get Back, but I realised I'm not a big Beatles fan. I gave up 25 minutes in. I see that Peter Jackson, right? He's taken the footage and he's cleaned it up. It's brighter. It's more, less noise, and it looks pretty good. HD almost. It is HD. So good job there, Peter Jackson. But it's about 6 hours. I can't be bothered sitting around watching the Beatles fluff about in a studio for 6 hours. Maybe I'll watch it another time. But here, man, I didn't know this. That song, Tomorrow Never Knows, right? I first heard it on Sucker Punch, a version of it, cover version. And I thought, yeah, that's a pretty good song. Didn't know it's a fucking Beatles song from the bloody 1960s. No, 70s. It's amazing, man. So I'm a Beatles fan now. The last time I watched anything Beatles related was back in 1995, when I was a little shorter, and Free as a Bird was released and it was in the charts, and they had some documentaries on the television about the Beatles. So I remember watching that, but since then I've not even bothered watching anything about the Beatles. So, hi man, Tomorrow Never Knows. That's one hell of a tune. Anyway, Ghostbusters: The Force Awakens. Aye, man. So I was watching. Yeah, that's another movie I watched. Ghostbusters Afterlife, and basically, right, they tried to Luke Skywalker, old man Skywalker, the shit out of Egon. Right? They claim that he went crazy and he just wanted to be left alone, trying to save the world by himself. Like, what the But at the end, they kind of redeemed him, kind of in a way. And You had the daughter, you had the granddaughter, you had the daughter, then you had the granddaughter. They never knew him that well, or he left them, right? It's a bit crazy, and everyone in the town called him the dirt farmer. So I think it's an alright kids film, right? The Ghostbusters Afterlife is kind of a good kids film, but I think there's only Ghostbusters 1 and 2, guys. I'm sorry about that. And I know that the original Ghostbusters turn up at the end, but they look miserable as fuck. Morning, Lil Movie Perp. Red Notice, I've not seen that. Looks trash. Linkin Park are better than the Beatles. What? Hello, Suki97. Film Gob and Itsan17 have to be in the next GL movies and get Omega beamed in wide angle. Gia! Well, Omshi's given his review. Red Notice is just a cringe trash fest. Ghostbusters was such a cash grab. No, I tried to watch the Spider-Verse trailer and a bloody browser crashed, and it crashed my stream. So even the special effects in Ghostbusters Afterlife, they were just kind of average. They were okay. Well, why do they have to bring back all the original Ghostbusters villains, like Gozer and the Keymaster and the lock or something? What? The Gatekeeper and the Keymaster, yeah. So they had to bring those ideas back. And how stupid is Paul Rudd, right? He's a science teacher and he finds a real ghost trap, and his first instance is like, oh, let's open it. Are you fucking stupid? You put the whole fucking town in danger, the whole world in danger, right? Because you thought, oh, it's a good idea to open a ghost trap. Moron. Stick to your Ant-Man, Paul Rudd. Malignant is bloody good, man. I think that's the best standalone film this year. You heard me. You heard me right. I watched it a couple of times. Yes, Ryan Reynolds plays the same character since Deadpool. Avatar 2 exclusive look this December, according to Entertainment Weekly. James Cameron raping your eyeballs in 2022. I wonder if people will be commenting that on YouTube. And we'll see how YouTube reacts. All the snowflakes will be upset. Giovanni loved Ghostbusters. Of course, he's a shell, but he loves everything. So I'll do a top 10 movies of the top 10 everything of the year. I'll have shows in it. I'll have documentaries. I'll have movies. My top 10 entertainment of the year. I've got tinnitus in my left ear since I got the vaccination. What a surprise, huh? What a surprise. I've got ear ringing. It's not going away. Scumbags, man. They're trying to kill me, guys. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill the Shorty. Ah, yes. Limited press screenings for No Way Home. It's a red flag. Flag. So apparently the press are going to see the film, but it's not a finished version of the film. What? And nobody's going to see the finished version of the film until the premiere. And Grace Randolph was right. They're rushing to finish the special effects. Disney and Marvel, they are treating their visual effects team as slaves. Yes, once the bell tolls, it can't be unrung. I did survive COVID, but the jab created more problems, I think. Crunching, that's what it's called. The visual effects team are being forced into crunching. So what's the next DC movie that's coming out? Nobody knows. Is it Flash? I think it's Flash. The Batman? Black Adam? Trash. Not the Flash. The trash. Oh, he's a little movie person excited for Batgirl. Peacemaker. More like Pissmaker. Yeah, well, Zack Snyder also gave his approval to Wonder Woman 1985. It's just, hey, Zack, if you're watching, it's just jokes, guys. It's just jokes. It's not a big deal. Abony says, I had hearing loss followed by tinnitus on one ear a while ago. Thankfully, it went away in about 5 days. Got the first vaccine shot last week. Let's see how it goes. That's crazy, man. My second jab was end of July. And I'm still dealing with ringing in my left ear. I'm going to try some drops. Some pills and some drops. That'll do it. So what's coming out? Let's see what movies are on the horizon. Matrix is probably the only one. Matrix 4. Jet is going to bootleg the shit out of No Way Home. And did you excited RRR South India movie? Don't know what you're talking about. I see Morbius had a new trailer. I've not seen it. Diego says it looks horrible. The Kingsman is supposed to come out at some point. Don't know when. Yes, the Guillermo del Toro's Nightmare Alley. I've not seen Eternals. Sail them pirate seas. I still need to catch up on all those Tamil films. My subscribers recommended a ton of Tamil language films. So I've got a list of them. I need to check them out. Jared will be back in Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 2, Nightmare World. So, you have some people on one side saying, oh, Zack Snyder's happy at Netflix. You should leave him alone. And then the other side saying, well, there's going to be a merger, right? Discovery and Warner. So, changes. I think Zack Snyder knows the changes that are coming. Huh? Quantum Surge says, one of my relatives is inviting me to watch No Way Home. I'm neither excited nor concerned. I just want to get this shite trilogy out of the way. Dumb Lolland moment. I hear he's signed on for another trilogy. So we're going to be stuck with this loser for quite some time. The only Suki97 says, the only thing I enjoyed out of No Way Home is the badly edited movie posters. Aye, man, I'm seeing like a lot of this fan art everywhere, and they're all saying these are great posters. I'm like, it looks like shite. Yes, thank you, Rhea. I'm going to pour some hot water in my ear, like in Army of the Dead. No, you didn't. Army of the Dead. Army of Darkness. No. I mean, Bruce Campbell, right? He pours the hot water down his mouth. But I think I'll do it down my ear. I think that'll sort it out. Hussein is here. Yes, restore the Snyderverse. It's going to happen. Speed reviews. I've got it on my desktop. Is it right there? It's right there. So I think in the new year we'll start the, what's it called? First View. Yeah, First View series. I'll start that in the new year. I'm too busy with cryptocurrency, guys. I'm actually full-time crypto. I know Bitcoin took a big giant dump in the past couple of days. But it doesn't really matter. If you're making passive income, right? You're making that sweet, sweet cheddar through degen activities. It's actually not bad. Oh, I also watched Last Night in Soho, Edgar Wright's. What review? Let me check the review I gave it. I didn't like it much. Letterboxd. You can follow me on Letterboxd. Just search for Film Gob. Last Night in Soho, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Another Edgar Wright movie where the main character fucks up so badly and is a cringe nerd throughout, but everyone forgives them just in time for a happy ending. With no consequences for their actions, something Jallo, something overloaded soundtrack. There you go, there's my review. I watched Raging Fire, Donnie Yen, Raging Fire. Mattia didn't like Soho. They didn't explain anything. I think that they kind of set up this kind of this universe or this kind of double identity type thing, but there's no rules and they just make stuff up as it happens. Jet says it was lame. Rhea says, I would watch crypto content from you. I'm looking to learn more about the market to invest. Oh, there's plenty of channels you can watch, Rhea. Because I don't want to get caught up, right? I don't want to get caught up with being a crypto YouTuber and then having to tell people, here, man, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on Twitter. I did not message you asking for money. Because you get these scammers who say, oh, I'm this famous YouTuber. If you send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you 3. And some stupid people fall for that. So I don't want the headache of ending up like that. Edgar Wright is overrated. Yes, he is. King Richard of Big Willie style. I've not had a chance to see that. I might check that out. Will the members ever get those rotten reviews? Don't know what you're talking about, Mattia. Oh, those, yeah. Probably not. I think the emojis that you can enter in the live chat, that's good enough. No financial advice, just sharing knowledge. Yes. But there's loads of good YouTube channels you should follow. So, oh yeah, Donnie Yen's Raging Fire. Let's see what it says. Raging Fire has a bit of everything. John Woo's cops and robbers cliches, Michael Mann-inspired shootouts, martial arts, and a ton of Hong Kong cinema melodrama. Not sure if it all gels together, but it was a fun watch. Aye, so you can check out Raging Fire if that's your thing. Hello, Tim's Talk. Best movies of the year, Snyder Cut and Dune. Dune is super divisive. I think most people's problem with the film was that the ending didn't feel like an ending. But that's because they're setting up part 2. Army of Thieves was good. I thought it was a bit lame. Kind of forgettable. Netflix content, I would call it. So when it comes to crypto, guys, just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. You don't need anything else. Unless you want to go full degen. You want to be a degen Chad like me? Huh? Want to be a degen Chad? That's a bit risky. So you should stick to Bitcoin and Ether. And I think we'll leave it there. I don't want to get in trouble. Bloody YouTube will probably shut me down for talking about crypto. So what's happening this week? Not much. Let's see if there are any movies on the horizon. The Game Awards are coming up. 9th of December. Kingsman, Matrix 4. And then it's time for the new year. No, I've not seen Hellbound. Yes, Kate is in my top 10 standalone films of the year. Oh, stay away from NFTs. They're shit. That's my advice there. I've got my channel listed on Odyssey, So you can follow me there if you want, but I think it gets updated automatically, I think. I see everyone's been playing Halo. A version of Halo or a remaster or something. Everyone said Battlefield is garbage. Witcher Season 2. I've not even watched Season 1. So I've got a list of animated shows that I was going to watch. Let's have a look. Star Wars Visions, Marvel's What If, Love, Death and Robots, Blade Runner, Black Lotus, Night of the Animated Dead. So I need to catch up with those. Need to catch up with Hellbound, Gangs of London, Foundation, and Fear Street Trilogy. So I might get... might watch them before the new year. Might watch them into the new year. And I've got my potential top 10 entertainment. I've got it listed here. Might change. Don't know. So there you go, everyone. And click like because you know one right. Let me know in the comments below. If you care, then you can share. And smash that bell button for future notifications, even though I don't post that often. And stay tuned for my Christmas specials for the next 3 weeks. So until next time, everyone, I'm Shorty, and you're not. Ta-ta. Mwah.
You have to get past the Avengers and Marvel shit at some point, okay? Other people make movies. Just